Heavy rains brought the national capital to a standstill as several parts witnessed severe waterlogging. Delhi Education Minister Atishi has announced that all schools in the city would remain closed today in the light of the weather conditions. Commuters faced massive traffic jams and were stuck on the road because of heavy rains. Heavy traffic was also witnessed in the Lutyens Delhi and those leading to Gurugram, Noida, Ghaziabad and Faridabad. In fact, old Rajinder Nagar, where the students were protesting the deaths of the 3 UPSC aspirants in a flood coaching institute basement, was in fact also submerged in knee-deep water. We're also getting to know that in Ghazipur, 2 individuals drowned after slipping into a waterlogged drain near the Khoda colony. On the other hand, in North Delhi's Sabzi Mandi area, a house collapsed near Robin Cinema, injuring 1 person, while in Vasant Kunj, a woman was hurt when a wall collapsed. Those are, of course, the developments coming in, and we in fact have our reporters joining us at this point of time. Arzu Seth, who joins us live from Rajinder Nagar. Ayush Sharma is live with us from the Sabzi Mandi area. And Mehendi Garg is joining us live from the ITO. Mehendi, let's start with you. Lots and lots of water I see behind you at this point of time. Are the roads completely submerged in water? What's the latest that's coming in?
Well, yes, Asavri, as you can see in these visuals, I am at the ITO bridge right now, and here the water is logged up to the knee level. This is the level of water logged in this area, and the situation is not okay or not right now, because all the commuters are facing a lot of problems here because of the water logging, because more than half of the road is covered and submerged into water. But these PWD members, the visuals we are showing to you is that they are clearing the drains so that the water that has been logged here can be cleared out properly. These members of PWD are here for almost 1 hour, and the water here has toned down a little bit because the level was more early 1 hour before of this in this area. And you can see the visuals, the two-wheelers are also commuting from here, and it is a major problem for the two-wheelers to commute in this waterlogged situation. But as you can see, this auto that has stuck between into this water, you can see these visuals, the auto has been stuck because of the water logging, and the auto wala is trying to start his auto. So these are the regular problems that Delhiites are facing in the heavy monsoons, in the heavy rains. And we all saw that how in only some hours of rain the Delhi is completely submerged into water. But Asavri, if I talk about this area, then you can see this route is going towards the Rajghat, the Ashram and Ghaziabad, and this is the route that joins Delhi to Noida also and Ghaziabad also. So this route of central Delhi is very important area, and route diversions can also happen if the situation got worse, because IMD has issued a red alert for today also, and heavy rains are expected today also. But Asavri, the question remains same, that is Delhi ready for the monsoons? Is Delhi ready for the heavy rains? Because right now we can see that some PWD members are working here, and when we came here 1 hour ago, some members of PWD, the MCD cars were also here, and pumps were also installed here. But right now the pumps were installed on the other side of the road, and the water was trying to be cleared out from this area. But right now you cannot see any pumps there because they have been moved from here. But the situation still is worse in this area, because more than half of the road is covered still underwater. But these PWD members are still clearing the drains, and you never know when will this area be cleared out, or how much time will it take for this area to get clear once again. Yes, Asavri.
Right, absolutely. Mehendi, a very pertinent question there. Is Delhi ready for the rains? And from the looks of it, maybe not, because what we see at this point of time is very, very important connectivity roads completely submerged in water. Cars that are the second most important possession of an individual are also facing technical issues. All right, on that note, Ayush Sharma is with us on the broadcast live from the Sabzi Mandi area. Ayush, late last night we learned that there was a house that collapsed near the Robin Cinema. If you could take our viewers through the situation on ground.
Well, yes, Asavri, I'm at the very place where a structural collapse was seen yesterday at the Sabzi Mandi area, and this was very close to the Ghantaghar in the densely populated area of Sabzi Mandi. The incident was reported approximately around 8:57 to 9 p.m. yesterday night, leading to a swift response from the emergency services. Upon receiving the distress call, a total 5 fire tenders were immediately dispatched to the scene. Firefighters and rescue teams are currently working tirelessly to manage the situation and ensure the safety of any individual who may be trapped under the debris. Initial reports indicate that the collapse involved a residential building, but the exact cause of the incident remained unclear. And it was informed to us by the locals that a notice was issued by the local MCD authority to close this building immediately. However, still an unauthorized clothes shop was running, and you can see the remaining cloth pieces over there. This clearly indicates that the shop was functional and a person was found here, which was immediately shifted to the nearest Hindu Rao hospital. However, some locals inform that he has now been declared dead, but there is no such official confirmation by the agencies who were deployed here yesterday. There was Delhi Police, there was Delhi Fire Department, there was NDRF who was working tirelessly to shift the debris out from here and to save any person who was trapped. However, as of now, only one person was found inside. The rescue operation have now been stopped, but you can see clearly that a building is still not very intact, that it can stand another such rain. We can see that there are still tremors in the wall of the building on the first floor. I may ask my VJ to show over there. You can see that there are tremors in the walls, and it clearly states that the building is still under danger zone. And this is not the first case of the Sabzi Mandi area where we have seen a building collapse. This is for the second case in the past 6 months where a person was trapped inside the debris of a building which was collapsed due to heavy rain. And Asavri, we can clearly see the negligence of the people who were working here, and especially the shop owner, the house owner. Despite getting a notice from the local authorities, they were not ready to clear the building, they were not ready to vacate this shop, which resulted to the alleged death of one person. Over to you, Asavri.
Right, absolutely. Arzu is also with us on the broadcast. Arzu, of course, we know what happened in old Rajinder Nagar just a couple of days ago, where the water levels were again touching the knee. And we saw what happened at the coaching center. What is it looking like at this point of time? I see a lot of people there standing right behind you.
Yes, I want justice.
All right, I think we're facing some troubles with Arzu over there. But again, you know, we're back year after year after year. During the monsoon season, the water levels are just touching the knee. This is not something that's happening for the first time. It's something that we face year after year after year, and from the looks of it, you know, it's not getting any better. Is what we're understanding, especially with, you know, it's not rain that's happening days after days after days. It's just one night of rain, and again we see the fact that so many important roads are now facing troubles. There's so much traffic jam. In fact, my colleague Arzu is back with us on the broadcast. Arzu, again, as I was telling our viewers, what happened in old Rajinder Nagar just a couple of days ago was very, very shocking. We saw the water levels and how they were, in fact, above the knee, one can argue. What's it looking like at this point of time?
Well, Asavri, yesterday also when Delhi received the heavy downpour, almost similar situation occurred here in the old Rajendra Nagar outside. Right now we are standing outside the institute where such tragedy happened, where the 3 students have lost their life, and in fact now also you can see these students have gathered here to address the concern, to address those issues, and they are continuously asking for the justice and the improvement in the system. And now also we have seen yesterday the visuals that have come, you know, the knee deep water was gathered, you know, this entire stretch of road was flooded with the water. Let me go across them and understand, you know, what was the situation yesterday at this point of time. क्या situation थी कल यहाँ पे पूरे एरिया की जब बारिश हुई?
पूरा एरिया भर रखा था पहले जैसा ही, और बेसमेंट्स भी फिल हो रहे थे हमारे पास वीडियोज़ हैं, फ़ोटोज़ हैं, पंप्स बुलाए गए थे, मोटर से पानी निकाला गया और सुबह मीडिया के आने से पहले सारे पंप्स और मोटर्स गायब कर दिए गए थे ताकि कोई एविडेंस ना रहे। बट यहाँ डिसिल्टेशन हो रखा है, ये इसीलिए होता है जब पूरा पानी भर जाता है। तो ये लोग एविडेंस हटाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि हमने वर्क किया है। आप ये सोचिए, अगर अभी भी लाइब्रेरीज चल रही होती बेसमेंट में, बच्चे अभी भी मर रहे होते हैं यहाँ पे। तो इस एड्रेस को तो इशू किया नहीं, जस्ट दे वांट कि हम प्रोटेस्ट ख़त्म कर दें यहाँ से। बट कोई हमारे एक्शंस लिए जा रहे हैं, डिमांड्स पे नहीं लिए जा रहे, बस हमें होप्स दी जा रही हैं यहाँ पे।
तो क्या लग रहा है कि काम होना शुरू हो गया है एमसीडी की तरफ से या फिर सिविक बॉडी की तरफ से? यहाँ पे जो वाटर लॉगिंग का इशू है उसको एड्रेस किया जा रहा है? आप लोगों को लग रहा है कि आप लोगों के जो डिमांड्स है उस पर काम हो रहा है?
मैम, फर्स्ट डे केवल यहाँ पे आप दिखा सकते हैं, पहले ही दिन काम हुआ, उसके बाद एक भी काम नहीं हुआ। अगर काम हुआ होता ना तो कल पानी नहीं भरता। हम 5 दिन से बैठे हैं, होप लेने के लिए नहीं बैठे हैं। काम बोल रहे हैं, जैसे कि देखा जा सकता है, अगर इस एरिया में तो भरा ही भरा था पानी, पूरा ORN में पानी भरा है। पूरा ORN छोड़ो, आप राष्ट्रपति भवन में ही देख लो, वहीं देख लो, और इससे ज़्यादा और हम क्या बोल सकते हैं?
आप कुछ बोल रहे थे, बताइए किस तरीके से?
प्लीज टॉक अबाउट करंट सिचुएशन।
And they are forcefully destroying our protest and we are not doing anything wrong over here. 2 दिन से ट्राई किया जा रहा है, जब सुबह बच्चे कम होते हैं, दे आर ट्राइंग टू डिस्ट्रॉय आवर प्रोटेस्ट। बैरिकेडिंग बार बार खोली जा रही है। हम हाथ जोड़कर लोकल से बोल रहे हैं कि प्लीज़ चेंज योर रूट, और वो अपने मन से दे आर प्रोवोकिंग द लोकल्स कि आप इधर ही से जाओ, बच्चों का प्रोटेस्ट हटाओ यहाँ से। दिस इज़ रॉन्ग, वी आर नॉट डूइंग एनीथिंग रॉन्ग। हम पागल नहीं हैं, हम इतने देर से यहाँ पे गर्मी में बैठे हुए हैं।
अटेम्प्ट दाव लगा पे बैठे हैं, इस दिन के लिए बिल्कुल भी नहीं बैठे हैं। हम लोकल्स को जाने दे रहे हैं, ऐसा नहीं है कि हम उनको रोक रहे हैं, जाने दे रहे हैं। बट पुलिस वाले सर जो है ना, वो उनको बोल रहे हैं कि नहीं आप इधर से जाओ ताकि वो खत्म करें।
Alright, Arzu.
Sabri, you know, a lot of demands that.
Yeah, absolutely, Arzu. I'm just going to come back to you. Meanwhile, I'm going to thank both Ayush and Mehndi for joining us on the broadcast, sharing all those details with our viewers. We're going to leave it there, and we're going to shift our focus to some more news coming in at this point of time. Now, the Municipal Corporation of Delhi has issued a statement on the urgent measures to prevent misuse of the basements. The directions included that the building with basements should get surveyed and immediate action, including sealing, should be taken against those who are found misusing the same. Secondly, there should be separate entry and exit gates for basement, and all building plans should be made available in public domain so that offenders can be detected. It also directs that all encroachments above drains should be removed and the storm water drains should be fully distilled. Now, the measures include that the portable pumps should be kept ready for dewatering of vulnerable points of waterlogging. This comes after the 3 UPSC aspirants died due to waterlogging in the basement of a coaching center in Delhi. In fact, I have that document with me, and I'm going to take you through the pointers. It's a 10-point action plan that the MCD has enlisted. And let's take you through these details one by one. Before that, I want to, in fact, bring something to your notice. You know, this is, of course, what the MCD has said. And just to give you an understanding here, needless to say, and I'm going to quote them, needless to say that the primary responsibility of the MCD is to provide a safe and livable city to the public, and all efforts and in fact all out efforts who prevent such unfortunate incidents cannot / will not be in fact will not reoccur. Now, here is the 10-point action plan that they have given out. Building having basement to get immediately surveyed. There should be separate entry and exit gates for basements. All building plans shall be made available in public domain so that violators can be detected. All encroachments above drains, footpaths should be removed. Storm water drains should be fully distilled, and choking at any point of time shall be cleared out. The portable pumps along with operators shall be kept ready for dewatering. The open hanging wires cables shall be surveyed and immediate necessary action to be taken in of course coherently. The private concessionaires shall be sensitized to ensure quick removal of garbage. In some of the zones, there are old barrels catering to combined drainage, sewer and storm water. These barrels should be surveyed and avoid any incident to occur in the future. And last over here it says the urinals / toilets which are in poor condition shall be immediately improved. These are of course the 10-point, this is the 10-point action plan enlisted by the MCD. My colleague Arzu is still with us on the broadcast. And before I go to her, my colleague Ayush is with us on the broadcast to give us more on this. Ayush, again, as I was telling our viewers, a 10-point action plan has been put together. How is the public then viewing this action plan? Are they satisfied with it?
Well, yes, Asabri, the NCD has issued a statement outlining urgent measures to prevent the misuse of basements in buildings across the city. The directives follow the tragic deaths of 3 UPSC aspirants due to waterlogging in the basement of a coaching center in Delhi. See, there are 4 key measures which were announced out of this 10-pointed document. First is the survey and encroachment. The thing is that all buildings and basements must undergo a thorough survey. Second is that immediate action, including sealing, will be taken against properties found misusing their basement. Second important point of this document is that the separate entry and exit, which means that building with basements must have separate entry and exit gates for the basement area, and all building plans should be made publicly accessible to identify and take action against offenders. Third important point is the encroachment removal. The encroachments over drain must be removed to ensure proper water flow, and stormwater drain should be fully desalinated to prevent blockages. The fourth important point of this document is the preparedness for waterlogging. The portable pump should be kept ready to dewater areas prone to waterlogging, especially vulnerable points. And these measures aim to improve safety standards and prevent future incidents related to basement misuse and waterlogging in Delhi.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.